Morning, even afternoon. Timthetatman'S, just chatting podcast version of me. We got a banger for you today, baby. A lot of you know I love Warzone. It's my favorite game right now, favorite game to play. And eventually, Warzone's going to change again. And essentially, what was confirmed is apparently World War II is going to be the next Call of Duty, and that will also be integrated into Warzone. What we got for you in this video is just me kind of talking about that with chat, talking about World War II guns, what it could look like in Warzone. Do I think the movement's going to stay the same? Are we still going to have Modern Warfare Cold War guns? It's going to be a big change. Needless to say, this video has a lot of conversation about what it's going to look like. Be sure to drop a like on this and be sure to share it with a friend. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, Timthetatman'S, hit the sub button, ring the bell. While you're at it, be sure to tell somebody you love them, okay? I'll catch you in the next one. Here's what Dave has to say. Hey, two? That's the first thing he says. Hey, Tim, do you see Activision president confirm the November World War II Call of Duty will be integrated into Warzone? How do you feel about it? It's the same team who made the 2017 World at War game. By the way, Whips needs a raise. Okay, I'm cool. Everything about that dono's great except for the end. How do I feel about World War II Warzone? Here's what I will say. The team that made World at War, I think a lot of us can agree World at War was a solid... Oh, Tim, it wasn't World War? Wait, what? That's what he said. Oh, it's a World War II? Well, World at War, I was like 18, right? So he said, that would be 2008. So he said 2017. So it has to be World War II, right? Okay. It has to be World War II because I was like 17 or 18 when I played World at War. He probably meant World War II. So just so I'm clear... They made a World War II game in 2017, and now they have the ball in their court again, and they're making another World War II game. Am I understanding that correctly? You know, I never thought I would say these words because I didn't really love Advanced Warfare. I played it a little bit. Some of you probably remember watching me. Actually, you probably don't. None of y'all are probably here. You didn't care about me, but I did. I played Advanced Warfare for a little while. I played S&D and stuff like that. I hated the movement in S&D and stuff like that. I hated like the jetpacks, and it's more so because I'm a boomer, because when I grew up playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, there were lanes, okay? You had basically 3 lane maps, and it's kind of, you could kind of expect where people would be, and I like that. The jetpacks in Advanced Warfare, it took a turn for me because now there's people above me, behind me, and it's just harder for me because I'm an old man. Here's what I will say though. I would love to see the Advanced Warfare guns, movement, and stuff like that in Warzone, because I think that would be a crazy element, because there isn't really lanes in Warzone, right? There's not like, I mean, there's lanes like in Super and stuff, but there's not like a set kind of spot. Like, people are everywhere anyway, so F it. Let's get some jetpacks in there. I think it'd be fun, personally. And there was a sniper rifle. I can't remember which sniper it was, but there was a sniper rifle that I used with the jetpack that I just loved doing. I just kind of sucked with it, but it was fun. Tim, that's called Apex. No, I don't enjoy Apex. I don't like it. Sorry. And if I'm completely honest, I watched a little bit of the arenas yesterday, and that is the biggest cap I've ever seen. I mean, it is. Ugh. Ultimately, here's the bottom line for me. I like gunplay in Call of Duty. I don't enjoy the gunplay in Apex for a couple different reasons. One, Apex is more aim-based.
This guy just hit me around the corner. Cracked him. One shot. Okay. Tim. What?
Call of Duty's more kind of movement and spray-based. I like that more, and that's just because it's what I grew up playing. I will say, there's a part of me that when I play a game like Valorant, I miss when I used to have good aim. When I used to play Counter-Strike all the time, I used to play so much better. You know what I mean? But clip this for when Tim does a hashtag ad for Apex. Oh, I'm down. I'll check it. I'll check out Apex for a hashtag ad. Fuck it. Yeah. Give it a shot. Why not? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Tim, you're a sellout. Guys, that is so rude. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Apex. I did play it a little bit and I did enjoy it. Why don't I like it right now? I haven't tried it in a while. So why don't you like it, Tim? I don't know. Maybe I'm just stuck in my old ways. You know, I should respect Apex more though, because Apex did kind of change BRs in the sense of like the reboot van, stuff like that, you know, and that is a good like attribute to BRs. So I should put more respect on Apex name. You're right. You know what? And pinging, right? Didn't they make the pinging program? They did. And a self-res. So it really, you know what? I'm wrong. I should not be as harsh as I am on Apex. But here's what I will say about Apex. The 3v3 that I watched just a little bit, and it looked awful. Tim, there's no fall damage. It's perfect for you. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it's, you know, I think ultimately for me, Apex, it really comes down to the gunplay. I don't like the gunplay as much as Warzone. That's just kind of the end of it. Tim, you quite literally have people killing you under the map in Warzone. And that really goes to show how much I like Warzone, that I'll play through that. Isn't that true? And one last thing I would say about Apex that I don't like is the time to kill feels like years. And that's just like, even if you're hitting your shots, the time to kill feels like it takes forever. That is one thing I'll say too. It feels like it's a very long time on time to kill. Warzone, I'd say Call of Duty's time to kill is a bit too high. Like it's too fast. Just a hair. I think it could go a hair slower time to kill, but Apex is like crazy. You know what I mean? But anywho, thank you for your 102, Dave. I got really distracted with that dono. Here's what I'll say. World War II, I'm going to play it. I'll definitely play World War II Warzone, right? 100%. But I just don't. Here's what I'm going to be curious about. When this new Warzone integration happens, are we going to have stuff like the Thompson? Are we going to have stuff like the what is it? The Grand, the pum 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 pew, that one? Are we going to have that along with a Kilo, with all the attachments and stuff, right? Because that, or like, that's my biggest question is like, how are you going to, so like Warzone, like even Cold War, I guess those are older guns too, and they integrated it pretty well. Like, is the Kilo still going to be here? Is the Grau still going to be here? Or I guess that's my biggest question. Are we going to completely change over? Here's one thing I will say, and some of you are saying the bar. I'm down to have a bar in Warzone. I hope the bar is good. That was when I played like Day of Defeat years and years ago, or Medal of Honor Allied Assault. That bar was so fun to use, bro. And the Thompson for that matter. And honestly, the snipers will be cool too. But I will say that I mean, Chad, do you think it's kind of like an L that they made a World War II game and now they're just going to make another World War II game? I don't know why they're doing that. There has to be a reason though. Did you guys like World War II? I didn't play it very much. I think I played it like once or twice. Warzone wasn't a thing at that time though. I'm definitely going to play it. It's kind of hard to say how it's going to be though. That's what I'll say. We'll see if world, like, I don't know. In my opinion, here's one thing I'll gas up. The transition in Warzone to the Cold War Warzone, in my opinion, worked great. The way they did it. You have all the Modern Warfare guns still. You have all the Cold War guns. They did it well. Like they kept the movement the same. They kept all that similar. That I don't know why any of you are saying cap. By the way, I don't know how any of you can say cap on that. Literally, for the first time in history, you have two separate Call of Duty companies making one thing together, and they transitioned it well. I mean, that's the end of it. That's bottom line. They did. The fact that you're saying cap, bro, God, some of y'all, you're fucking spoiled. You're fucking spoiled. You're spoiled. Okay. Do you realize that when I was younger, all right, bro, when I'm a boomer here. You're fucking spoiled. Okay. Do you realize that when I was younger, games didn't just merge with each other? When I was younger, if someone unplugged my memory card while I was playing, I couldn't play that no more. And you guys are like,
yeah, dude, it fucking sucked, man. We have two separate games merging into one giant platform. This is fucking lame, man. I'm gonna go rip my jewel. Fuck.
You get a scratch on your game on PlayStation, game's gone. Suck my ass.
Dude, this fucking kidding me, man? The servers are down, dude. You fucking kidding me?
I couldn't play Tony Hawk anymore because it got scratched. Suck my fucking ass, bro. Right? Some of y'all are spoiled, man, and you need to hear it from me. I'm not even like boomer level. I'm millennial, but you got to hear it from me, man. Some of y'all never experienced the red ring of death. You know what that meant? You're fucked. That's it. You turned your thing on. It was broken. Go get another one. No complaining about it. Nothing about it. Go get another one, bro. I remember one time, I'm pretty sure I got trolled, but someone told me that you fixed the red ring of death by putting it in a freezer. I put mine in a freezer. That's how desperate I was. It didn't work. I don't know if I was getting trolled with that, but I was like, fuck it, I'll try. I was like 13. I was like 14, I think, at the time. 14 or 15. I was like, well, time to put this thing in the freezer. I'm excited for... Here's what I'll say. I love Warzone. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm definitely going to try it when the World War II stuff gets integrated, and I'll be very curious if they'll do it similarly like Cold War and Warzone did, in the sense of they kept the movement the same, they put their guns in, and they integrated it well, in my opinion. I'll be curious to see if World War II does that. That's kind of my biggest question mark, my biggest concern. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Thanks again for the top B, Dave. I just talked about that for like 30 minutes. Everyone type PogChamp.